Yo, what's up, guys? Teacher Polov here, and today we are reacting to Sverige. Thank you, Susan, for this scarf. It was sent to me by a Sweden fan, so thank you so much. And we are going to react to this. And I just want to say before we start, thank you so much to ITV. Look at the thumbnail and the title. Do you see something over there? No results. So thank you so much for not giving any spoilers, and we're going to check out this video. It makes it so much easier for me to watch the highlights with no spoilers. So let's go right into this, man. Let's do this. If you're watching this on YouTube, you're going to see blocked video, but go over to Patreon for free to watch my highlights, okay? You just need to follow me on Patreon and watch it for free over there, and you'll see the unblocked version. Let's go. Tunisia versus Sweden. I can't remember my prediction, but I think Sweden, I put Sweden in winning against Tunisia, but I don't remember if it was going to be difficult or not. I don't know. Can't remember. I remember putting Sweden in third place on the standings because it's such a hard, it's a very hard group. You have the Dutch, you have Japan, and their match was absolutely insane. Well balanced, all of them attacking. But let's go. Let's check this out.
A chance for the Swedes to break out for the first time. The first chance to attack for Victor
Okay,
Gyökeres of Arsenal.
Sweden and Tunisia. Sweden on the attack from the outside, and it's wide.
Right from the word go a bit. Victor Gyökeres looks to be in the mood tonight.
Gyökeres. Keep an eye out for Gyökeres, and keep an eye out for Isak as well.
The likes of Isak and Gyökeres in a team, Nygren behind them. As soon as they sort of break, and Tunisia gave them that space to run into, he decided he'd have a go himself. Coming off a
No Scotland, no
It's been difficult for him at times.
That's in my head now.
Arsenal, but we know what a striker he is.
I need to remember like a Swedish chant. I don't have the time, so I don't know how far we are. But Isak, oh my gosh, no. Wow, Tunisia, okay. What is going on? What is going on? That was so, I didn't even have time to react. What happened here? Let's dissect. So we had Isak on the attack. The goalkeeper came out. He lost the ball. The defender defended the ball. It was 3 shots.
He's not got there in time. It's Gyökeres. And turned away by Talby. Sweden come again.
Oh, wow.
What a finish.
The defender tried to hit it with his hands. Did you see it? But he's not a goalkeeper. It would have been a penalty. And he would have been sent off. Wow. What a play. Ooh. No, he was not offside. Not offside.
Well, they've been threatening, haven't they, Sweden? Marauding forward, whether it's Gyökeres, Isak.
Dang. Nobody there to help the keeper. Look at that. There's a defender right over there in front of the referee. He should have been in a better position. He should have been marking Gyökeres. Tunisia, man, what's wrong with you? Fix your defense.
Who followed up unbelievably well. So the ball over the top.
Number 18, such a great shot.
Goalkeeper comes out well.
So fast.
Gyökeres, who couldn't finish it, but what about this?
Wow.
For a finish.
Oh, he had a finger in.
Slammed it.
That did not sound right. He touched the ball. Also did not sound right. But dang, 1-up for Sweden. Tunisia on the attack again, looking for a draw, and they lose the ball. Lose possession to Sweden on the counter-attack. Isak on the ball. Oh my gosh. The goal scorer, Isak, showing up. Oh my gosh, I'm getting goosebumps already. I don't know how. In my mind, I feel like this is 10 minutes of the game. because it doesn't show me the game, the timer.
Their number 9 fired that one home to double their advantage.
That's crazy.
It's just a reminder
Butter hands.
of the ease in which Alexander Isak plays football. And you look, Shemak trying to save that.
We're 5 minutes into my video, and I'm getting goosebumps.
Left-hand side. I mean, Tunisia did overplay. Could they have had a shot? But then as soon as you let him go on that
Butter
left-hand
hands,
side,
man.
just the ease of his run.
Did they not tell him he should not oil his hands before he goes to the match? Because come on. Tunisia on the attack. Nothing there. Ball's still alive though. Still dangerous. A header.
It's a goal back. Omar Reki. And Tunisia are back in the game again.
Congratulations, Tunisia. 2-1. First goal for his country.
Team on target. It's back to 2-1.
That's the first bit of quality that we've seen in Sweden's box from
That was
Tunisia.
good. Cross in,
Just the quality of
header.
the ball in there
The
to
goalkeeper
make the
had
most
no
out of
chance.
restarts. That was a throw-in, but quality of the ball
No
from
chance.
Hannibal. And a great little knob, but no real pressure on Reki.
Hey, Tunisia is still in the
Comes
game,
there,
guys.
more or less a
Tunisia
free
is still
header.
in the game.
We talked that they can be a little bit vulnerable, Sweden defensively.
Don't celebrate too
They haven't
early.
really been tested until then,
2-1.
and then Tunisia
You're
get that
only
goal
1
back.
up now. Let's go. Scotland on the attack.
Who was recalled by Bermucci in March to win his first cap.
Oh,
for
no,
4
this is the
years.
second half, right? Okay.
Has scored
The
their
only
first
way I
goal
know
of
it's the
this
second
World
half.
Cup.
Oh, he
He's
lost.
there.
Oh my gosh. How, that's
And
not.
now it's
Oh,
Gyökeres.
oh, that hurts. Oh, wow.
Victor Gyökeres scores for Sweden.
Gyökeres. We had to have a Gyökeres goal so
It's a
that
defensive nightmare for Tunisia.
he does that, you know.
And they've been punished by Gyökeres.
Dude, that's insane.
Their playoff hero.
That's not a place for you
a league champion with
to
Arsenal.
lose the ball.
And now a goal scorer at the World Cup finals.
Can't lose the ball there,
3-1
man.
to Sweden.
They shot themselves.
Why
in
was the yeah, they shot themselves on the foot. Why was the defender trying to dribble, man?
At the World Cup finals.
You're trying to dribble Isak,
And
man.
3-1 to Sweden.
They shot themselves in the foot again. Another mistake leading to a goal. You know, they've done so well at the start of this second half.
Dang.
Goalkeeper gives the ball out short, but just decision making.
Poor decision making.
Pocket Isak, and then Gyökeres doesn't need asking
You're going to
twice,
try to
and that,
dribble
I'm just talking there
in
about
the
difference
defense.
in quality at the top end of the pitch. And this is what happens.
I feel
when you
sorry
make
for
a mistake,
Tunisia.
it gets punished.
3-1, man.
When you've got two elite strikers like those two, both scored tonight.
Well done,
Isak has been
Sweden.
absolutely excellent.
Well done.
Gyökeres working really well together.
I think this is the end of the match, right? I have no timer. Give me timers. Okay, so they have a
Okay. So a like-for-like change there in that midfield department.
2 subs remaining. Isak on the ball.
Chance straight away! And Svanberg just off the bench. Is straight
Oh,
on
he's
the
offside.
score sheet.
Okay, he's offside. I thought it was another goal for
Although
Sweden.
A flag has now been raised.
Can you imagine? He comes out of there's quite a few. Oh, there's like 2 minutes left of the video. I just realized. I thought it was ending. Listen, imagine getting off the bench and they're just scoring immediately. But he was
And
offside.
It's cut short.
What an introduction.
Oh
that would
man,
have
poor
been.
guy. Oh yeah, he was completely
He's
offside.
trying to argue that Isak touched it.
Did Isak touch it though?
I need to speak. After review, the player number 19 is in onside position. Final decision goal.
It was a goal.
The goal is given.
Oh my
Svanberg
gosh.
Now finds out. And now will savor the moment. And the Swedes have
Let me
their
ask you.
4th goal.
Wasn't this match like 2 in the morning? Was Sweden awake 2 in the morning? I think
Well,
nobody
bizarre
slept.
scenes there.
4-1,
Now, the
man.
VAR review. The goal is given.
The goal is
And
allowed.
Matthias
Wow, because of
Svanberg,
Isak.
just off the bench, has the goal at the World Cup for the Swedes.
Dang, that's crazy. Because of Isak. Okay, Tunisia again. Playing with the... Oh, man. Don't play on the defense, man.
Took it on. Oh, what a
5-1.
hit.
Oh, my
That is
gosh.
fantastic.
Don't tell me this is going
The
to be another
Maori
7-1.
again for Sweden. 2 goals for him.
Dang.
And they have
Stroud.
5 on the night.
No, it wasn't
Statement
Stroud.
start-based for the Swedes.
It's number
He
18.
didn't celebrate the first one, and he certainly did the
Wow.
second. Brilliant from the young man.
Dude, Sweden is looking dangerous.
Sweden really enjoying themselves tonight.
Surely that's it, right? You're not going to have 7 like Germany, right?
A rampant result.
Okay, that's the end of the match.
They missed out in Qatar
That's
4 years
crazy.
ago.
That's
Now
crazy,
they're back
crazy.
on the World Cup stage.
Dang,
They
I'm
are
telling you,
back
don't
in
sleep on
some
Sweden.
style too.
I said this, don't
Smiles
sleep
all
on Sweden.
around for the Swedes in Monterrey tonight. In northern Mexico, they have produced an emphatic win. And this is a team which maybe has the makings of one who could go far at the World Cup this summer.
Did you guys know
Same score here.
I
It's
reacted to a
5-1
video.
win for Sweden against Tunisia.
I reacted to a video which you guys can go watch and check out that shows that Sweden is actually I think the 5th, or I don't know the numbers exactly, but they are very successful in the World Cup, and just below the Netherlands. I think they are the 2nd most successful team in the World Cup that hasn't won a cup, just below the Netherlands. And I didn't know that. I know that Brazil played Sweden, in '58. That's when the world was introduced to Pele. And I remember that Sweden also has top 14, top 15. It's number 14 of most goals in the World Cup. So Sweden, has shown up in the World Cup. So for me now, it's not a surprise. Before I knew all of these facts, I thought, Sweden might be 3rd place. But, Sweden, don't sleep on Sweden. It's going to be hard against Japan. Japan are giant killers. And the Netherlands, they are very well balanced. But still, obviously, Sweden is going to the next round of 32, especially after that win. It's just absolutely insane. And now they have the advantage of goal. In fact, Sweden is first in their group right now. Let's take a look at the stats over here. Sweden versus Tunisia stats. Let me pull that up for you guys. Let's take a look at the stats. Okay, so here we go. Sweden versus Tunisia, 5-1. Okay, so we have 13 shots for Sweden versus 5 shots. You guys can't see. Okay, now you can see. 5 shots from Tunisia, 8 from Sweden, shots on target, against 2 from Tunisia, 1 goal. 49% of the possession was for Sweden and 51% was for Tunisia. So it means that Tunisia was controlling the ball more. They were playing more defensively and they were trying to have possession more often. That's why they have 331 passes, although their pass accuracy was only 80%, versus Sweden, who had 320 passes and 82 pass accuracy. 9 fouls for Sweden and 8 for Tunisia. This is where Sweden needs to be careful. The pass accuracy. If you're missing, like, they're not passing as much as the other teams. Like Germany had 600 passes. Sweden has half of that and 82% of pass accuracy. So this is where you need to be careful. If you lose possession against a team like Japan, their counterattack is super, super effective. They are super fast and they will counterattack. So don't sleep on that. You got to have at least 90% because that 1% could lead to a Japan goal. We have 0 yellow cards to Sweden versus 1 to Tunisia. 0 red cards, 3 offsides to Sweden, 6 offsides to Tunisia. They were trying so hard to be there, right, in the front of the goal to make it easier. 4 corners for Sweden and 2 for Tunisia. Okay, so this means that Sweden is top of their group right now with 3 points versus Japan, 1 point, Netherlands, 1 point. Tunisia is basically out of the tournament right now because I don't see them winning against Japan. I don't see them winning against the Netherlands. I don't see that happening. But it's going to be very interesting to see how these three will go up against each other. And I don't want to be rude to Tunisia, but these are giants. This is a group of death. Tunisia fell in a group of death, which is absolutely insane. It's crazy. But guys, thank you for watching. Tack så mycket. Go watch my other videos. I have been watching and reacting to Sweden stuff. In fact, we're gonna go watch some Sweden fans right now. See how you guys are partying. Go watch that video. Take care. Bye bye.